G'day folks, I'm Keith Jobson, welcome to the channel. Today we're talking about wheels. I've got a second set of wheels for my KTM 500 EXC-F. It was mainly so I could run two sets of tyres, and I thought this is a really good opportunity to have a look at cush hubs for the KTM 500. So that's what I've gone and done. This brand is KKE, they're a Chinese brand. The company seems to have been around for about 10 years or so. They seem to have popped up about 5 or 6 years ago on discussion boards and things, people asking a bit about them. So they've been around for a little while, these wheels. The reason I chose these particular ones, this brand, is the price. Yes, there's plenty of other wheels you can get for the 500, but here in Australia, the choices are a lot less than say in the States. Over here, Hahn wheels are pretty popular, but they're easily $2,000 for a set. These KKE wheels cost me about $1,000, and that is with sprockets and discs. Let's open this box up and just see what you get for your money. Here's our rear wheel. Just get that out of the way. So we have a rear disc, front disc, funky little envelope, sprocket bolts, and the rear sprocket. I can tell you that these KKE make a couple of different types. They make cast hubs and CNC machined hubs. These particular ones are the 6082 T6 aluminium CNC hubs and 7050 T6 aluminium rims. This is probably the other half of the cush drive. There it is. They just obviously need to be assembled. They supply all the bolts, and there's a bunch of spacers. So we'll talk a bit more about the spacers in a moment. I should see what's in the envelope. Piece of paper. Cush wheel installation instructions. That shows you the order of all of the spacers, which is a good thing because these wheels, they're designed for multiple models of bike. These wheels fit the KTM between 125 and 530 cc's between 2003 and 2020. So basically it's every model KTM for the last 20 years these wheels fit. How do they do that? Well, it's the spacers that come with it. I suspect that it's a larger bearing in the hub. Then there's a spacer that goes into that, which brings it down to the size that you need for your model. So let's get into setting these up and just see what else we can work out with these. The first thing that I will do is just stick them on a wheel stand and just see if these things are straight. That's the front tyre up on the stand. If I give that a spin. Very slight wobble in it, but not much. Just check the spokes. All the same sounds. Pretty darn straight to me. Bang on. So initial impressions are they're straight, the colours look great, the spokes are tight, it seems to have all the bits that I need. It's got the rim tape, discs, bolts, it's all there. I'll build them up. I'll take a few measurements and specs, do a bit of comparison with the standard ones. The kit actually comes with numerous spacers, so this is just the front. Basically different size spacers for different size axles, and that's how it covers all the different models. So the ones that I need are for the 20mm axle, not the 25mm. I've taken the front wheel off the bike just so we can sort of compare them. We have the disc, same diameter, that's good. The bolt holes all line up, so that's all good. So in other words, you can use an OEM disc on the KKE wheel, no problem. It does have a space for the little magnet sensor which I'll have to remove from the OEM disc and put it on here. I suppose I could buy another one. That would make it a lot easier. For the short term, I can pull this one out. There's a little circlip on the back, take that out, put it onto this disc, put the whole lot on here, bit of Loctite, and we are good to go. And the spacers, these are all labelled KTM F, D for disc, so F for front, D for disc, and P for plane, I think. I'm not sure. You can't really mix them up. It's pretty straightforward. There's a couple of little seals, so the seal will push in there, the spacer will go in there, and then the axle will just slide straight through the lot. Just want to see if there's a torque setting. Screw front brake disc M6, 14 Newton meters. Done. And with 243 Loctite. Let's just try and fit it up and just see if the axle goes through and, you know, the disc fits and all the rest of it. It definitely fits on there. A little bit of rubbing on the brake pads, but I guess they just need to be sort of matched to this, I guess. Front fitted up all right. We're going to do the rear now. We'll just put it all together. A few more bits and pieces, but it's essentially the same. You just build it all up. These rubbers are the same as what's in the clutch. If you want to check out that clutch video that I did, see the cush hub that's in the clutch, check it out over here, it'll be linked up there. It's going to be a pretty snug old fit in there. Dunno, I'll work on that. Right, let's get this sprocket on first. Now I got a 48 tooth rear sprocket, which is exactly what I wanted on this particular wheel. You can get different sizes. This spacer fits through the hub, which it does, but now I've just got to try and get these rubbers in and the hub on. Well, I'll be. It fits. It does actually fit. Well folks, that's it. They are both fitted up, front and rear fit up fine. I was a bit dubious about this back one because a lot more width there. Well, so I thought, but there's not. It all fits up beautifully. So I'll go and get some tyres fitted on these things and let's get the thing out and do some tests. Maybe that's in the next video, I'm not sure. Let's see how long this one is first. Maybe the real world stuff will come later. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.